Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to Aurora 4X, the incredibly complicated, the incredibly in-depth, and the incredibly awesome game about space, colonizing, and the final frontier. Right. Currently, we're building up to actually move to Mars and so on, and what I want to do is I actually want to start sending people over there as flat-pack sardines, and to do that, we will need to create, not a technology, we actually have the technology. We can rebuild them better, faster, stronger. A ship. And what we want to do is we want to basically base it off of the Badger. So the Badger class, we want to base it off of you because this is all good. All we've got to do is just have some flat pack sardines. So I'm going to just copy design. We're going to rename as the Kerwin Valanthe. I guess I could shorten that to just Valanthe. Because, I don't know, it's always a bit long. So it's the Valanthe class colony ship. So I'll probably want to find colony ship. Design view. Take away the cargo hold and add in cryogenic transport. Oh yeah. We can add in a few of these. Sweet. So we've got 10 cryogenic transports in there, and we can probably want to lower the deployment time. We won't be out for all that long. Make it 42. So, the Valanthe class colony ship can carry 100,000 people. Oh yeah. 100,000 people packed in like tinned sardines in this ship. Let's just hope that nothing goes spectacularly wrong, or that will be one hell of a massacre. A lot of crew quarters, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Takes a while to build, but I'm perfectly happy with this. So I'm just going to save this, which is, automatically saved, and I'm going to have a look at building it. So, in theory, we might be able to build it at our current shipyards, because it's very similar to the Badger. So if I refresh, no, I cannot build it. Okay, how much would retooling for the Valanthe cost? Oh, look at that. 600 gerantium, 600 neutronium. And it would take 2 years. Now, in theory, we should be able to build it at our current place because it's effectively it's a copy. But apparently it's different enough that it is going to require us to do that. I'm assuming it's because we've took out the big thing, the cargo compartment, and replaced it with, several colony beds, that because we've changed more than X amount of its mass, it's not a copy. Normally, if you take out like a small item and change it over, you can continue to build that ship with the same stuff, because you don't need to retool massively, because it's very similar. This, it's like, well, you've changed the entire cargo area, that needs to be retooled. I'm not going to bite the bullet. I'm going to leave this doing cargo. I'm instead going to tell the Bracknell Exile to retool for the Valanthe, which is 3. And then I would like you to construct me. And see, there we go. That can construct the Valanthe or the Badger. That is interesting. Notice how the Badger is incredibly cheap compared to the Valanthe. We will create one Valanthe. Add task. And I think at the same time we could probably add an extra slipway. I think you can do both at the same time. Yes, you can. Sweet. So we're going to build an extra slipway on the Bracknell, in addition to getting our first colony ship out, which should be out 3 years' time. Well, 2.5. And I'm thinking about having an extra freighter. I think we'll be fine for now. Okay, let's go forwards. Complete research into laser focal size. Sweet. Which means we're just going to end up scaling this up. Because right now, we've got the very minimal laser focal size. We need better. We need to go bigger. Because bigger focal size basically means more punch. So I would like to go to energy weapons, laser focal size, match 20%, create, yes. I want to keep going. Geranium armor's been completed. Research, defensive systems, still no matches. Ugh. I would like high density geranium armor. Also sneezing. We've got known matching, which is a shame, but we have got 30%, so we'll use you. And you can start looking into high-density geranium armor. Blah, 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 blah. Rock Mage is only 12.7% of its max fuel remaining. It's okay, you can fuel. Wormtail has been expanded. I don't really want to do anything with the Wormtail shipyards right now. I might actually add... How many? You've only got 2 slipways. I will add an extra slipway. It's expensive, but it's going to take a fifth of our reserves of Duranium. How much is left? 5,000 annually. 18 years to... Yeah, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's expensive, but we will end up using it when we're producing military craft. The Rock Mage is only 5.3. Really, Rock Mage? Where are you? Wow! Yeah, you're not coming back. If I turn off the engines, do you continue to coast? Because you're never going to make it back. I don't think you do. Yep. Rock Mage is out of fuel. Can anyone with fuel take fuel? Because I guess we could get the 2 to take fuel out. Task orders. Special orders. Primary, can I tell you to, like, share fuel? Refuel at current system. Deliver automated mine. Because I know you can flag craft as refueling craft, but we don't have that ability because this isn't a refueling craft. So I don't know if it'll actually have the orders available. I don't think we can. I think the Rock Mage might be out there all on its own. Which sucks. It was a great craft, but it chose to go a very long way. Yeah, this is just a bit awkward. Combine with other task group. Maybe I could combine the Rock Mage and then they could share fuel? I don't know if that's a thing. Right, show me contacts, life pods, Rex, task groups. Alright, task groups. I would like to meet up with the Rock Mage. Join. Absorb. Move to. Okay, we'll try that. I don't know if it's actually going to work. It gives us the time and distance, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't say, like, ability to share fuel or anything, so I think we're just going to be out of luck on this one. I don't like leaving the Rock Mage there alone. Like, never leave a ship behind, especially a ship that's quite so venerable. The Rock Mage is complaining about lack of fuel. I didn't take your orders off, did I? Because it's like, special orders. Oh, do this. Yeah, that's not a thing. I'm sorry. You have no fuel. You can't do that. We completed fuel storage. Very large. Sweet. Now, who have we got left? We've got logistics and ground combat. Yeah, we'll probably get you to do stuff. Ultra large, we could do. Orbital habitat module. Provides life support for 50,000 workers, useful for space stations. You know what? Let's crack that out because that seems pretty cool. I don't know when we'll end up using it. I've never made a space station before, but we'll try it. Rockmage is complaining again. Well, you did run out of fuel, so, you know, I've got some sympathy. You're also our very first spaceship, although admittedly you and Patupi launched at exactly the same time. I would like you to have no special orders. Still complaining that the Rockmage is low fuel. I guess it's just complaining about that. It's not really got a choice on the matter. Okay, well, hopefully the Patupi can get there and do something about it. I doubt it's a thing, though. Okay, Patupi's there. Right, let's see if we can do anything. Tupi, Rockmage and the Tupi. Current fuel. So it's got current fuel and it says shared fuel there. So is that a thing? Do they actually share fuel? Ships. Tupi, fuel, Rockmage, 2. Yeah, so that's not a thing. Can I share fuel? I don't think I can. You'd think you'd have a way to share fuel, even if it's just like a small fuel pump on the side of the ship or something. I mean, I know they're not tankers, but they should be able to at least give each other fuel. For exactly this sort of circumstance. There's obviously a big design flaw in these ships, which we need to address. I've never had this happen before. God damn it. SM refuel. Oh, that's a Space Master refuel. I'm not Space Master, it's fine. Okay. Let's make a refueling ship. Because at some stage we'll need one. We'll base it off the Badger class. Hopefully we'll be able to build it at the same place. So copy design. Rename. And you are going to be the Matty the Crazy. So Matty the Crazy. I don't know, the Matteo class for short. Don't want to put too much text on screen. Matteo. You are a fuel tanker. Fuel harvester. Fuel harvester base. Sure, we'll call you a fuel harvester, why not? And we'll flag as a tanker. And this allows ships to carry out fuel delivery options. Well, there we go. And we'll actually make you able to absorb fuel yourself. So we want the cargo hold. Get rid of. And we would like to include thorium harvester. How fast do you harvest? Can we see? Here we go. 80,000 litres per annum. No, I want more. 200,000 litres per annum. That seems more like it. Fuel storage. Fuel storage. Large. No. we want? Very large. 3 million litres of fuel might be a bit much. I'm just saying it's going to take us quite some time to actually use anywhere near that much. Maybe more fuel harvesters. There we go. So every year we'll half fill our fuel tanks. And we can go for about 16 years or something before we need to refuel. Which we can do on the fly. It's pretty heavy though. I didn't intend it to be quite that large. Let's take out a fuel tank. Oh, we only have the one fuel tank. Well, okay. Let's get rid of some of the thorium harvesters. Because I just want to bring it down to the point where it's able to get in under the 40,000 ton limit. Let's add another thorium harvester. There we go. And I would like you to be able to survive for 100 years. Yeah, you've got enough supplies for 100 years. Size in tons. Blah, 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 blah. I think we're good. Okay. So this ship has 255 crew. 10 thorium harvesters, which should allow us to create 400,000 litres of fuel per annum. We have fuel capacity of 1 million litres. And some pretty efficient engines. Now, it's tempting to reduce the number of engines. It'll go slower, but it'll also effectively be more efficient. So, how many... What currently... Does it say the efficiency? No. Oh, well, it won't really be more efficient, so... I don't care. We'll leave it as it is. If I get rid of one, by the way, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, we'll leave it as it is. And I will save this Samatio. Let's check out where I can actually build it. Because it's the only way we're going to get the Rock Mage home is by doing some fuel. So I would like to... Wrong one. Shipyard tasks. Manage shipyards. Nope. Nope. I think we're going to have to retool. FH, I guess that's fuel harvester? Yeah. Year and a half. Enjoy. Ooh, they've launched a freighter, so they can now cart stuff around the solar system. I could ask them to do some of the carting for me. You know what? I might just do that. I'm going to set... Installation type, mass driver. Do they have mass driver? There we go, mass driver. Contract amount 1, I would like you to supply 1 from Earth. And let's add another contract, so... Oh god, no. Cancel. Mass driver, I actually want to supply 2 from Earth. And then Mars is demanding 1 mass driver. And Io is demanding 1 mass driver. So, Earth is like, dude, we're supplying 2 mass drivers. Mars is like, dude, I want a mass driver. This is automated destination of civilian consciousness. Let me see. Qualifying container. Okay. And I was like, dude, I would like a mass driver. So what should happen is the civilian industry, like the freighter they've just launched, should take up this task and ship mass drivers around. And what mass drivers are, they are effectively giant magnetic cannons that fling stuff through space. And the great thing about this for resources is resources are big, bulky, and raw. And you don't want to have to do stuff like add engines. You don't need to do course correction. They're just going from one place to another, like straight this line. Well, as much as spaces are flat. But anyway, you don't need to have people on board. They're just resources. So what you do is you put them in a magnetic cannon. You fire the magnetic cannon. Crazy acceleration that people can't withstand. Which is fine because there's no people on board. And then at the other end, you have another mass drive which slows them down and catches them. Now, just be aware, you have to have enough mass drive at the other end. Or you've just flung a giant lump of rock at an appreciable fraction of the speed of light into another planet. That is very, very bad. And yes, you can use it like a weapon in this game if the enemy does not have a mass driver on their planet. But I'm going to try and remember to have mass drivers on Earth. So we've got 2 mass drivers going out, and I believe if we check Earth, we should have mass drivers 5. So yeah, well, there's still 3 left. And each mass driver can fling something like 5,000 tons a year or something. So we're going to do that to Mars and Io, and then they can fling their resources back to Earth for us, which is great. Basically, once they've got a mass driver, I'll be able to set the mass driver destination here. So let us go another... And I think we should have launched the Volanthi. Yeah, excellent. The Volanthi is now up and running. So I would like to detach the Volanthi. And I would like to transfer, say, 5 million people to Mars. So, Volanthi, I would like you to Earth. I would like you to load colonists. And you load 100,000 colonists each time. I'd like you to go to Mars. I'd like you to unload colonists. I would then like you to go back to Earth. I would then like you to resupply, refuel, that's the one. And then I would like you to cycle this. No, not cycle, sorry. I'd like to repeat this 49 times. So you'll do 50 trips of 100,000 people. That's 5 million people. And then we can do Io afterwards. And how many people do we have on Mars now? 2.52 million people on Mars. This is a great day. It also has a mass driver, so it can be like mass driver destination, Earth, bam, and the same for Io. No, don't fire it at Mars. Fire it at Earth. There we go. So, Io and Mars both got mass drivers via the civilian shipping corporations. And they should be able to both transfer home. Although they don't have mines. All they have is infrastructure at the moment. We haven't actually given them any mines. So we'll probably want to do that not too distant future. Construction mine complete on Earth. Sweet. Earth, I would like you to build... Ooh. It's a difficult choice. I mean, I would like more research labs and stuff. But they take a while. I think we have to probably think about mainlining stuff like the automated mines. With the extra 15%, take that up to... Although, actually, I would like another military academy. Because right now, we could do with extra people. Particularly the scientists. So yeah, we'll grab an extra military academy. It won't take particularly long. It'll take about a year and a half. And how much have we got on Earth in terms of mines now? Because it should have picked some up. So yeah, 5 have gone. Mars now has 4 mines. And we should see annual production. They're actually starting to mine stuff. Sweet. Years to depletion. 40,000 years. Yep. That's a thing. The Volanthis completed orders. Which means that Mars should have over 5 million. Which means we now give the Volanthi orders to go and take people to Io. Earth, I would like you to load colonists. Io, I would like you to unload colonists. Earth, I would like you to refuel from colony. And I would like you to repeat that 19 times so we can have a population of 2 million. Now, one thing I need to check is that the infrastructure can support this. So, population supported by infrastructure, about 12 million. Io... That is not... I've just told them to take 2 million people there. We need to take a lot more infrastructure. How much infrastructure we got lying around here? Current infrastructure. 6,000 infrastructure just lying around on Earth. Yeah. Next time we get a freighter-free, the freighter is taking stuff to Io. We actually might have a freighter-free right now. Who is... Cloddy, what are you doing? Oh, you're actually still unloading infrastructure Io. Okay, that's why. That's fine then. Continue. We've done research and some other stuff. Let's do the research. What was it into? Troop Transport Bay, which I believe is logistics. Colonization cost reduction is expensive, but I think it's probably worth investing in for a long-term project. Yeah, we're looking at 45. We're also looking at 45 for the Stellarato fusion reactor, so, swings and roundabouts, really. Blah, 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 blah. Promotions, people dead in accidents. Retooling for the Mateo completed, and we've completed research into the laser focal size. Okay. By the way, mineral packet to Earth, 7 tons. Mineral packet to Earth, 33 tons. So you can see that the mineral packets are being fired towards Earth, which we'll catch in our mass driver. Right, so we need to launch a Mateo, and we also need to look at some research, because we just finished a laser focal sight, so that's more weapons. So I would like to manage shipyards, and I would like you to launch a Mateo class. Construction, Mateo, and I would like you to name you the Mateo 1 at task. Sure. Build me 2. Except I will want to rename the second one. Can I rename you right now? Rename ship, yes. So you're the 002, which makes you Mateo 002. We just did the Bishtor, so we're on the Vasily Pupkin. So this is going to be the Pupkin 002. And you'll be done on September of 2 years' time. Okay. Let's put some automated mines on Halley's Comet. How far away is Halley's Comet? It's still outside Neptune's orbit. I think I have to wait for it to come back a bit faster. Let's have a look at where else I could put automated mines in the solar system. So let's pull open this and be like, right, I would like to find... Let's actually see what we need, right? In terms of resources, how fast are we getting through our resources? Mining and maintenance on Earth, right. Years to depletion, uranium. We've got Mars and stuff are going to be sorting that problem. Titanium. Ooh. But we have got a big stockpile. Mars should be sorting that problem. Look at this, though. The uranium. We've got a fair stockpile of Vendorite. I believe that Mars or Io has that as well. Corundium. That's not great. And that isn't used to make automated mines. So we need to have a look for somewhere in the solar system that does corundium. So I would like to find... Geological Survey Report. Corundium. No. Let's call it. There we go. Corundium. Accessibility 1. Accessibility 1. Also has uranium and titanium, but very low amount. Stefano Mara also has durantium. Comma Sola. Faye. 0.7, but it does have uranium, macassium, thorium. IK Zhang. Not bad. I think what we'll do is we'll probably pick one of these 3. Now, unfortunately, while you have a high amount, you don't have much else. And I'd like to be able to get, like, basically, when you mine 30 units of each thing, varying by their amount. A lot of them just have amount 0, they aren't there, so whatever. But if you have, like, 2 things which are amount 1, you mine 30. You mine 30 of each. If you've got 3 things of amount 1, you mine 30 of all 3. So you're getting 90 in that case. So I would like to have large amounts of many things. And this one here, 0.7 of this, 1 of that, 1 of that, 0.5 of that, that means we'll be getting 4 different items at once. It'd be great. The only difference is that this is 0.7 on Faye. So I think it comes down to Faye... Zhang we can ignore for 0.5. Faye and Comma Solar. So where's Faye and where's Comma Solar? Faye is right here. It's a comet that's heading out system. But it's only near Jupiter. And where's Comma Solar? Comma Solar. It's heading in system. Both of these are at a perfect position for us to do. Faye won't be a very good position for much longer. It's pushing it. Comma Solar will be in a good position for a long time. So it's like, if we go for Faye now, we don't go for Faye at all. And Comma Solar, we can go for now, but we could also go for it any time in the future. It's still going to be a great position because it's going to be right next to Earth, effectively. It's in the local inner system, near the terrestrial planets. Well, the rocky planets. I'm tempted to go for both. Because this is still, it's within Jupiter's orbit. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. So let's check people who've got orders. You've got orders. Bishtor, you should have orders. Kolodi. Lucia Wind. Yeah. So I'm probably going to get Kolodi to go to Faye. So let's go 5 days. 5 days. The Cloddy is now refueled. Cloddy, I would like you to go to Earth. Grab an automated mine. Then I'd like you to go to Fae. I would need to be able to see comets. There we go. I'd like you to unload automated mine. Then I'd like you to go back to Earth and just refuel. And I would like to do that 50 times. How many automated mines do we have on Earth? Automated mines. We're getting up towards 100, so yeah, I'd like to do that 50 times. You can see that we've now got Fae added here. So, I'd like to do that. Refuel. 49 more times. Repeat. And then I probably want to be able to put a mass driver there. So I'm going to ask... civilians. Installation type. I would like you to have a mass driver from Earth. Supply. In fact, I want to supply 2, because I want to put one on Commerce. And I would like you to put 1 on Fae. Mass driver. Demand 1. So Earth will be like, I'm still giving up for mass driver, anyone want it? And no one's going to be taking it until I bother to tell Commerce Solar that it wants one. So they should automatically transfer that to Fae. And one thing we haven't done actually so far is we haven't given planetary governors to Mars, Io, or even to Fae. So let's do that real quick. And then I'll think we'll refuel these guys and then we'll call it an end to the episode. So we would like to talk about civil administrators. And we've got a load of people who just aren't assigned. So we've got no Io, no Mars, no Fae. So what we want for these is probably mining dudes, especially Fae, because there's no people there. So we'd like to look for specialties with mining. Okay. Do let medical problem affecting long-term health, which is annoying, but you do have a mining bonus of 30%. Population growth bonus of 10, factory production bonus, political reliability, logistics bonus. You're pretty good. What else have we got? Mining of 20. Mining of 20. Terraforming of 20. You're going to be governor of Mars. You are 30 female. Health condition good. There we go. Freya Knight. Wealth creation, mining bonus, terraforming bonus. Excellent. We also need to start on some terraforming soon. So I'm going to assign you to Mars. Let's look. Who else have we got? Tyler. Mining 20. Factory production bonus 20. Mining 15. Terraforming 10. Population growth bonus. Yeah, I'm going to assign you to Io. And then Catherine Grant, who's got the 30% mining bonus. I'm going to tell you you can be governor of Fae. This comet-headed out system all by yourself. Like, I assume you don't govern it from the comet itself. I don't assume it's just you and a load of automated mines. I assume you, like, govern it from an office on Earth. And you're like, I will press the buttons and tell the machines to do things. And then there'll be an uprising and they will tell me what to do. I assume you don't just go sit out there in an office all by yourself, just twiddling your fingers and stuff, being like, guys, I'm all alone. I don't think there's any other jobs. Governor of the Earth. Is that empty? Did Craig die? No, that can't be a thing. Craig can't have died. Craig was amazing. No, Craig died! We should name our first warship the Craig. Oh my god, no, that's not possible. Okay, I guess we'll have Tyler. Factory production bonus 20, mining bonus 20. Yeah. Factory production bonus 25, mining 15. I actually think the factory production bonus is probably a little bit more important, so I'm actually going to crack out Kai Bowen. Also, population growth bonus 20% is not to be sniffed at. So yeah, you're going to be governor of Earth now. Oh, Craig died. I'm very sad. Oh, what about our naval officers? Staff officers. Have we got anyone in charge of commanding Earth? Fleet headquarters. Rank 4 above. Oh, I think we've already got that. Yeah, Commander, Imogen Fry, Communications Officer. Oh, okay. Bethany Lawrence, Commander, Fleet Headquarters. There we go. So we don't need to worry about that. It's still all done. I'm very sad that Craig died. That made me very sad. How long until we're done with our refueling fleet? Next year. No, April this year, sorry. Construction rate's been done. In which case, I'm just going to buff this for now. Bam! The Matteo class. The Matteo 001 and the Pupkin 002. Right. I would like to... special orders. Divide. Right. Matteo. Task group orders. I would like you to meet up. Task groups. With the Rock Mage. Refuel target fleet. Yes. Add move. Then they should be fine in theory. The Pupkin. Take away task groups. Special orders. Right. What I want you to do is... Primary. Refuel in current system. Move to gas giant with Saurium. Secondary. Do you just automatically refuel if you're there? I assume so. Right, condition. If fuel tanks are full, unload 90% fuel at colony. Unload fuel at colony and move to Saurium. Gas giant. But will that unload all? Maybe I can do, like, orders, so I can be like, Earth, I would like you to unload 90% fuel to colony. Then go to Uranus. I would like you to refuel from own tankers. No, detach tankers. I can't tell you to just refuel there until you're full, and then... Yeah, because it needs to be conditional, like when full. Okay, I'm going to have to use these. So, move to gas giant with Saurium. Refuel in current system. No, I think that's the wrong one. I guess you just get it when in orbit, so... Primary. Move to gas giant with Saurium. Condition. Fuel tank's full. Order. Unload. Condition. And if your supply points are less than 20, which I don't think is a thing because you're a commercial, you should resupply at colony. I think that should be fine. Now, I'm hoping that you move to gas giant with Saurium and then you take the fuel and you dump the fuel at Earth. It may be that you end up unloading the fuel at Io because it's closer. I hope not. But we'll have to see. Move to gas giant with Saurium. Okay. Right, so let us see what happens now. Could not be completed. Why could it not be completed? What the hell? Have I done something dreadfully wrong here? Let's pull up the ship listing. Rock Mage. Fuel. 2p. Fuel. Rock Mage does have fuel. A little bit. It said it couldn't be completed. Why couldn't it be completed? Because you ran out of fuel. This is like a comedy show. A very, very bad comedy show. Well, next episode, we launch an even bigger fuel tanker. With a much bigger Fuel capacity. Remember, because I was like, oh, we don't need to go to Uranus and back with these fuel tankers. No, we need to go to the bloody Rock Mage. Okay, next episode. We launch a massive fuel tanker with, like, 10 times the fuel capacity. And everything will be fine. And then we upgrade these two to be fuel tankers. Or we could just scrap them. Just say, God damn it, scrap them. And I would just rebuild them. I'll rebuild them with their names and everything. Honestly, it's probably quicker at this stage to just delete things. And to be fair, we're trying to save the survey ship that wasn't going to do any surveying anymore. I've been EnterElysium. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.